So thank you for joining me today. We're going to just go through a checklist that was created by Renee Hobley, our senior coach, along with some other coaches. And it's really just about fundraising, how to make fundraisers work. So right now, I think everyone on this call, including myself, who has made a fundraiser for my church, is working on a fundraiser.
Yes.
Now, how do we make them successful? I mean, that's the big question. Because unless something has changed, we're struggling with our fundraisers. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I've never done one before, so this is my first one.
Yeah, but do you have any sales yet?
No, I don't know how to. What?
That's okay. You're in the same boat as the rest of us.
I have one sale.
Well, you go, girl, because the rest of us are struggling. So, and I just started mine yesterday, but I know that just posting it on Facebook is not going to be enough. So today, you know, what I've done is I created the post and I asked everyone in our women's group that these are my participants to share it on their page and ask them to share it on theirs. Well, you know, so far I've only got is one share. So, you know, what we need to do is make these fundraisers work for us, because wouldn't you agree that fundraising is big business?
Yes.
And there is so much to be gained through fundraising. You know, not just the money. You know, you can make profit from your fundraisers, and there's no reason you shouldn't. But at the same time, you know, we're contributing to our community. We're contributing to the sales. We're contributing to, you know, your sales, you know, to get like president club levels and so forth. And we're also contributing to, lost my train of thought. Gaining new customers, possible new representatives, gaining in community standing, becoming fundraising professionals in our community and with our customers. So there's a lot to be gained from fundraising. Can y'all think of anything else? Or I think I pretty much covered it.
Yeah.
You covered it.
So let's go ahead. I'm gonna share this, and this is a collaboration call. This is not I talk, you listen. This is let's talk about these things together, and let's see what we can do to make these things work for us. So I think that they had put together a really good comprehensive list that I'm going to send to you. So we're kind of going to do a little reading because y'all are not familiar with this, and then we're going to discuss some of the things and what you're willing to do to make the fundraiser work, and what do you think. So basically, once you found an individual or organization that wants to earn some extra money, we'll use this checklist to make sure we're off to the best possible start. Number one, we're going to get an email and a Facebook name list for the organization members. Have y'all done that?
Yes.
You've got emails for the Facebook name list for all of the members in the organization. Good job. Yeah. Second, friend the hostess and all members on Facebook. Start a messenger group with them as a place for you to stay connected and share ideas to keep the group engaged. Have you or are you willing to do these things?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good. And then set up the fundraiser when you're registered, which you've already registered yours, but we have some who haven't. Email pop-ups, copy and paste it to your personal email, adding personal instruction, and some tips for success. So when you set up your fundraisers and you got your registered email, did you copy and paste that with a personal email for the introduction and some tips for success yet?
No.
Okay, so
I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't know that I got an introduction email.
You know,
I got the registered one. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. You got your registered email. I'm thinking about you, like you, Rachel. I'm thinking I don't remember getting one either. I'm going to go back and check, and Lisa's shaking her head no. Okay, huh. So we might want to go check our junk mail.
Yeah.
And check and see what happened to your registered email.
Okay. No, I did get one like immediately when I registered, but it popped up on the screen, on the Avon screen, and then I had touched something else and it was gone and I never could find it again.
Huh. Okay. So that's something we want to look back into. So when I send y'all this later, you can kind of look into that. So here's an example. Hi Michelle, it was great talking to you today. Your link is in the confirmation email below. Feel free to click on it and take a look at what your friends and family will see. So you want to give the host the link first so that she can see what everybody else is going to see. So here's a few secrets to success. And I may ask y'all to redo the reading for me because I didn't want to just read. All right, so personally text and email the link to everyone you know with a brief message about supporting your daughter for the fundraiser for this. Okay, I'm gonna change some of these words. Because this is what you would write if you're doing the fundraiser for Michelle. Additionally, ask them to share it with everyone they know. So you want to send it to Aunt Mary and Cousin Sue and ask them to share it too with a reason of why you're doing the fundraiser in the first place. Post to all of your social media platforms and ask your friends and family if you can post it to their walls too. And there is an attached graphic that you'll see here shortly. When you see the comments on your post, be sure to send a private message. So anyone who comments on any of those posts, you want to reach out and just let them know what the organization's, what we're doing. Something like a thanks for your interest in the fundraiser. Is there anything I can help you find? So really, we're going to sell the fundraiser, but you being the Avon representative, also you're going to be teaching the participants how to do these things, not just you doing that. Okay. So make sure you send reminder texts and calls when necessary. And this is again for the person who's raising the funds. It's better if you're having a fundraiser that's to say to benefit a child who wants to raise money to go to camp or something, it's better coming from the child than the parent. And in any cases, always include the link to the fundraiser. Even if you think they already have it, do it again. And another way to spread the word, to be sure to post a thank you on the page of anyone who does the order. So you see this first section here is kind of how you're training the person who's having the fundraiser to work their fundraiser successfully. What are your thoughts on that?
Yep, those are all good ideas.
Yes, they are.
Okay, the great ideas, do you feel like they are doable? And do you feel like the person who raising fundraisers will do these things?
That's the big question, because I did personally text her with the link, ask her to share it with everybody that she knew. I shared it. They did get some shares on theirs, but no orders.
Okay, so I think the question is, how do you really engage the fundraising host to get her to actively work the fundraiser? Because sharing it with a few people and getting a few shares, we all know is not going to be productive. So how do we train them and really engage them to do these things?
Well, you could ask them to talk about it. They could do like a video and put that on about why they're doing a fundraiser.
You're on the right path.
And always follow up with them, whoever you're trying to do this for. But always follow up, like, what else can I help you do? Or
yes. Very good. And I really stress this piece. The reason I'm stressing it is because we have to train our host to get to her family. Because they're not going to listen to us when we send her family stuff and we work our little tails off to help them raise money for their fundraiser. We are not as impactful with her family as she is. So during the phrase of during the conversation that you're getting the fundraiser, we need to hit on these topics, and we don't want to just throw it at her and say, well, you're going to do this, 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 and this. We want to say, okay, so we have a plan and we have a little checklist, and I'm going to keep you informed every step of the way in different things that you can do to improve the chances of your fundraiser being very successful and you making your money. So you see, it's almost like when we're signing up new representatives. We want to tell them what they need to know, but we don't want to dump on them. We want to say, I'm going to be there to guide you, and I'm going to tell you what you need to know every step of the way so that you can earn the money that you're looking for. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's look at a couple more suggestions. I will send you a couple of posts each week that you can use to promote, especially if there are any good offers that come out which contacts could take advantage of. So I hope all of you are customers on your own e-stores, because that way you get those special shipping offers. You see the sales, and you can share those with your fundraising host so that she can share them with her family and friends. And then here's, some more words to use. Good luck, Michelle. We would sure love to support you in earning everything you need to cover the cost of this amazing trip. I've started a Facebook Messenger conversation to keep in touch. Feel free to reach by phone. So you can start a Facebook Messenger as the fundraising coordinator and have the hostess invite some family and friends that she knows is going to help her on this page. So not only are you sharing with just the host, but you're also sharing with the people that she's engaged to help her with a fundraiser. So let's say it is for a trip for a child, and the mom is your fundraising host, but she has also got her 3 sisters to help. So maybe those 4 will be on the page. Or maybe, there's a different situation. So, like, what are the fundraisers that y'all are doing right now? I know Lisa's doing one to help with a vet bill. Okay. So, you could ask her who else would want to help her with that. Who else would want to share and kind of do a few things to help her? And then, let's see. So, Rachel, you're doing the Race for the Cure, and that's a really good. Is Race for the Cure?
Yeah, Relay for Life.
Relay for Life. That's a good example of what I was about to say. So, Relay for Life, you don't have, you have one person, Sherry. Is that her name?
Shelly.
Okay, I was close. Shelly, that is raising funds. But Relay for Life isn't just about Shelly. It's about a huge group of ladies.
I know. I just had a huge light bulb going off in the back of my head.
Oh, well, tell us. Share the light bulbs. I bet it's the same.
I've been running this fundraiser as an Avon sale. I've been like, buy these products. You'll like this stuff. Or wouldn't you like to shop a fundraiser that has things that you want? And it just dawned on me, it's not about the things.
There you go.
This is about the cancer and raising the money for it. And so we need to like push, you can help relay, this person. So then I thought, I also need, when I'm back in town, hopefully maybe this weekend, I get with Shelly and we can do I don't know if we'll do a live because I'm not sure how to get her link and stuff up in that live, but maybe we can do a video and then I can post it.
Yeah.
And just say, hey, Shelly, we're coming on here to talk about your Relay for Life fundraiser. Why are you doing this? And who are you trying to help? That kind of stuff. So now I'm really excited.
Yes. Okay. So your idea, and this is why we want to do brainstorming. Your idea was different from mine, but it was still brilliant.
Oh, well, thank
you. Because you had a revelation.
I did.
Your revelation was you were making it about the products.
I was.
And not about the person and their goal. So perfect. I think that's wonderful. And this is why I wanted to have this call with y'all. So the one I was thinking was you have Shelly who's raising money for Relay for Life. Right. So how many other ladies in your town is also raising money for Relay for Life?
Well, tons. And she's actually in a group at the bank.
Uh-huh.
She's able to do her own private ones to add to the group at the bank. And our only customer is one of the ladies from that group. But okay. I thought maybe this video might help and we could tag those other ladies.
Yes, tag those other ways. Get them to start their own fundraisers.
There you go.
And work with their own family. So that was kind of along the lines of also a school fundraiser. Mm-hmm. So let's say, just thinking on a small scale, let's say the band needs a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And each child has to produce a certain amount of income. So you can do it as a group, hoping you can provide enough money for each of the children, or you can individualize it and set up a fundraiser for each child so that each child can reach out to their very own family members and group and collect that money for themselves.
Yeah.
This fundraising tool, there is a lot of different things. And with your Relay for Life, I know, you live in a small town and some of them may say, well, everybody's buys from each other. Well, they don't have to do it that way.
Yeah.
Because they have family out of town. They have family that Susie has family that's not going to buy from Mary.
Right.
They can raise a substantial amount of income themselves that way. So you might want to look into that. So the great ideas just popped right up,
Yeah.
Anybody else have a thought?
Is there a limit on the number of fundraisers you can run at one time?
Nope. Let's see if there is, Lisa. Okay, there's our challenge. Let's see how many of these we can do before they say, wait a minute.
Renee will be like, what's going on down there in Arkansas?
Renee won't care. She'll be all over it. As long as we're having fundraisers and serving some causes, and she will not care. It would be wonderful. All right, so yeah, there's our new challenge. Let's see how many of these fundraisers we can get going.
Funny.
All right, so here's some, any more thoughts on that?
Hey, can you do a fundraiser for yourself?
Sure.
Okay.
What would your cost be?
To help me build my business.
I would probably change that into use the fundraising link to do an Avon party.
Okay.
You call it Carol's Avon Party.
Yeah.
Because you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to be careful when you're raising funds for yourself. Because, people don't take that. People will look at that funny. But if you want to use a fundraising link and have Carol's Avon Party for Campaign 6.
Okay.
But does it still say fundraiser? You can't change that part, right?
No.
Yeah.
I wish they would. But
yeah.
we can't.
Maybe they will later.
I hope so. But for now, this is what we have. Because, you can do you can use the fundraising link and do Avon parties for new representatives.
Right.
You can use it for people who want to give Avon a try.
Mm-hmm.
You can use it for people who just want to make some quick money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
lot of different ways. And we can really get off on that subject big time too, boy. All right. So you want to have the host post an introductory message about the Facebook fundraiser, on her wall and on the group's page using words like this. But, like Rachel said, a video would be even better.
Mm-hmm.
They like to see the person. They want to see the passion. So this is some words to use. We are so proud to begin the planning for the marching band's trip to Disney to support this amazing experience for the young people in our community. This will be a very expensive trip with the kids working hard to earn their way. With that in mind, we are excited to announce in a partnership with Avon. Do your same everyday shopping for personal care, beauty, and even gifts, and blank percentage will go towards the Disney trip. Shop and share this link to support our band. So it gives you, here's the link. No. Oh, no, you'll put the link in. There's the link. I'm sorry. All right, so here's a post. As most of you know, that Ree is headed to Peru in July on a church mission trip. So you're just going to tell a little bit about the fundraiser, and then post something that we have going on right now. So right here it says, don't miss out on the Valentine month. Get a free Love at First Last mascara and free shipping when you place your order. So that's just sharing what's going on in the campaign to help promote sales. Let's see. You want to include the what, the why, and the link in the intro with a product offer or special shipping code if available. And one of the reminders is to remember the best time for Facebook posts is 1 to 4. And on Instagram, it's 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 7 to 9. I have heard that if you post stuff late at night, right before you go to bed, by the time you've gotten up in the morning, it's been buried.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to be bad about that. I have learned. What about y'all?
Yes.
And I've also heard that Sunday is the best time. But you know what? Things change, and I think that you should always research this information. but you want to use every social media outlet that she has and get the child involved. I mean, they're Snapchatting and whatever else they're into.
Mm-hmm.
Have them share. I don't. Me and Rachel had so much fun with a Snapchat at one afternoon, didn't we?
Snapchat? Oh yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. And it's fun to get started doing that. Have them take a little picture of themselves with some little silly thing and talk about, love their lashes and these big lashes coming out,
Yeah.
Just don't be afraid to be creative.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I want to drive home right now and get my video camera. Get my video going.
Now, you can do split screen lives, her on her phone and yours on yours. I don't know how. You can also do that. Remember that time that you and I did an interview on Zoom?
Yeah, I was thinking I could always do it on Zoom, but we might be heading home this afternoon or tomorrow. So
okay.
If I head home, I'll call her.
Good. Okay, so here's the thing right here. Here's just what we were talking about. Create a double screen video of you and the host talking about why the fundraiser is important and how shopping with Avon can support that. Pull 3 to 5 products from her bathroom and show the Avon replacement. So do the math, and if 10 people bought 5 of these items, you would have blank towards the trip. Okay. Everybody understand that? Have her go in her bathroom and say, hey, I'm out of shampoo. What could I replace this with? Avon shampoo. Hey, I'm running out of powder. What can I replace this with? Avon face powder. I'm running out of skincare. What could I replace that with? And then do the math and show them if everybody just bought 5. That's an interesting idea.
It is.
Yeah. You got to make it fun. And, we always talk about how when you just post things on Facebook, it gets no attention. But if you can get someone doing something, a personal testimony or some kind of excitement that's personal and real, they're all into it.
Yeah, I was thinking about the person that's doing the one with the dog. They need to post pictures of their pet and pet updates. People love pet updates.
Well, they're not going to love this one. Are they, Lisa? No.
Oh.
No, this one, I believe the pet passed away and they're trying to pay a vet bill.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the humongous vet bill.
Yeah. But you could post pictures of the person and her dog in happier times.
Because it tugs at people's heartstrings. They're like,
I'm
sorry that lady lost
just
her
say,
pet.
and just share a little bit of the story, whatever your hostess feels comfortable with, and say, no, we're having to pay off this vet bill and we've done what we can to save our beloved pet.
Oh, that's so sad. It makes me want to give some money.
Well, I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
It's so funny though, because we did this and I figured she does a lot for the lost pets. She runs pages for that, and I put all that in there. And everybody that knows her story with this dog. So I figured this would be hit this out of the park. No.
You also have to think that people don't pay attention.
Right. They will to pictures though. Something. I mean, I
there's
hate to say something sad.
They're not paying attention because if she put a GoFundMe up, money might just flow in, and that's just free for nothing. So you may say something like, "I'm hosting an Avon fundraiser to help pay these enormous vet bills. We did what we could for our pet, and now we would like to be able to pay off our vet bill, but offer you something without just asking for money," or some words like that.
Yeah.
So it can be tough, but sometimes people just don't pay attention, and they may not be seeing that post like they should.
Yeah.
I read somewhere you have to show somebody something 7 times before they see it. 7 times.
And I think people gave her money.
That's good.
Instead of giving it online,
they
gave her money directly. And then we got into this weird situation where there were people that were actually coming at her because they were almost like, oh, well, you've had so much trouble and now you got this huge vet bill. You just want money.
But she's not. She's offering something in return.
Yeah.
A GoFundMe to me is something where you just want money, and it's not like it's not always necessary, like they do need it. Don't get me wrong, but if I would just come back with, well, I wanted something where people could get something in return, and the proceeds would go to that, not just asking for money.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that could happen.
You're always going to get those.
Yeah, and it's a shame. People ought to just be quiet and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they didn't do it to me. They did it personally to her. So, anyway.
Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, so have each member of the organization create a list of at least 25 people they will personally reach out to via phone, and share the fundraiser and make sure they have the link. And this is the best coming from the actual recipient of the funds, like the child who's going on the trip that we've been using for an example, or from Shelley, who's doing the Relay for Life. So Shelley has 25 people, and it may work out better too, Lisa, for your pet person. If she knows 25 people, she could just personally reach out to, and not have to worry about the harassed on Facebook. Same thing with your organization, Mary. What is your organization? Tell me again.
One of my friends, her uncle had surgery, and they have high medical bills.
Yeah.
And so that's what the fundraiser's about.
Okay. So see if they all and Carol, you don't really have a fundraiser right here. I mean, just yet. You're here for the education, right?
Yeah, but I got two girls that are wanting to sell.
Good.
And they don't have the money, for like to get started. So there's two of them right there.
All right. Yeah. So there's Susie or Mary's Avon party.
Yeah.
Or change the words. Make it say Susie's Avon. Susie's Beauty Blast. Have fun with it. So that's good ideas. So have any of y'all thought about doing this yet with creating the list of at least 25 people?
No, I wrote that down too. Okay, she needs to come up with 25 people she's going to send it to if she hasn't already.
Yeah.
But she may not. She may have only posted it on Facebook and not actually sent it to
and
people.
that's and that's why we don't have anything yet.
Like texted it to them.
So with my fundraiser, I intend on posting 3 times a week to my group.
Yes.
And giving them these different ideas. I'm going to challenge them to come up with 25 names to reach out to personally to help with our fundraiser. And then with Carol, you definitely need to have them create a contact list, and they need to work it, not just post it. Because if they post it, it won't work, and then they're like, I'm not going to do that.
Is yours with kids?
No, actually, our fundraiser is through Mission Texarkana, who helps the homeless in Texarkana. Okay. And I run the women's page, Facebook page, and I asked what they would like to see our women's group do this year. And one of the things I wanted to see done, because I had been reading about homeless women not having the feminine hygiene products they need.
Yep.
They have no tampons. They have no pads. They have no way to clean themselves. They're homeless. They have nothing. And I discovered, because I asked the director there, I asked her about it. I said, is it a need? And she said, yes. She said she never realized until she went to work there, because women will come in there saying they need these products, and they have to turn them away.
Yeah, that's sad.
She says, we have nothing. So what our church is doing is I have a little basket sitting in the bathroom underneath the changing table. You just buy, I said, when you go to the store and buy your hygiene products for the month, buy an extra box to throw in here. So, and then, we were playing with this fundraising tool, and I said, hey, let's do that. So that's when I've started, and I'm going to learn with y'all and see if we can't grow this. I mean, they're all very good causes.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Let's just say that I have someone who doesn't know about the fundraiser that I'm doing, and they just go to my e-store. Then my e-store has that information on it, right? Or do they have to push on the link?
They have to push on the fundraising link.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it's one of those things. I mean, we have hearts and we're compassionate. Now I don't make any money off of anything. I don't sell Avon. Okay. This fundraiser, 100% of the proceeds going to them. I don't make anything. But here's the thing. When you're promoting a fundraiser and we all have these hearts and this compassion, we also have our Avon business that supports the things that we need.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of that fine line there. If you direct all of your customers to the fundraiser, you are giving up your income.
Right.
So it does get a little tough when you're trying to do that. So just keep those things in mind. Twice a week, send the group a graphic from Avon Social with a product offer or special offer that they can post to engage potential customers.
I've been doing that.
Good. And always have the live link in your comment and ask everyone to share and tag their friends.
Mm-hmm.
So also, when you're working on the fundraising, make sure you always put the link in every single post, and make sure she does too.
Mm-hmm.
On the flip side, back to our businesses, I had to look through a leader's page the other day forever to find her online store link. Should that really be happening? We need to have our online store link on every post we put out.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to any one of your pages, I think I should be able to find it at least in the first 5 posts.
Mm-hmm.
Or the last 5. Because even if you're just posting about something silly or funny your cat or dog did, that's great. But somewhere in there's got to be, your link has to be easy to find. That's what I'm trying to say.
Are you talking about our business links, our business Facebook page, or
any of them? Why would you separate them? That's my question.
Well, because what's his name, social guy, said you're not supposed to put that up, but 20% of the time. So on my
so 20% of the time, I should be able to find your post.
Yes, and it's in my.
So out of your first 10 posts, I should be able to find it twice.
I'll have to go look, but yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
okay. But that's why on my representative link you can see it all the time, and every once in a while I'll share from my rep page to my personal page. But I try not to, I put up the campaigns, so every 2 weeks you're getting one. So that
the 80/20 is good.
Yeah.
But have it somewhere where it can be found easily.
That's true. And it is under my description. I think I've got national recruiter or something like that under there.
Oh, yeah. I've never visited anyone's page without visiting their description first.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, it comes underneath, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I think so. I don't know.
I'm just saying make it accessible. I'm not telling you how much to post or what to post. I'm just saying make it accessible.
Okay.
All righty. Once a week, get info from the group related to the organization. Like, what is their reason for the fundraiser? So you want to send out reminders out every time.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a rather delicate situation, but I'm going to post things about how many women are left without products every month.
Mm-hmm.
And how many women are forced to go into public bathrooms and steal toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
Women who go into Walmart and shoplift for that item.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have no access to it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying stealing's okay. I'm saying, let's provide these things so they don't feel like they have to do those things.
Well, yeah.
Because to me, it's simple as this. Put yourself in their shoes.
Oh, yeah.
How? It's very sad. So I'm hoping to be able to, and this is something we're going to do for the entire year. I won't maybe not do the fundraiser for the entire year, maybe do a fundraiser periodically. Mm-hmm. But I definitely want this project to be ongoing.
Yeah.
Post a weekly earnings update, maybe a thermometer with the number amount marked off.
Mm-hmm.
And they make it really easy, when you go to check on your fundraiser and see how much money's there.
Yeah, they've got the circle thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can just post that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. If there's an opportunity to partner at a live event, create a postcard with a link that can be handed out.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, the Race Against Breast Cancer, you can make a little card
mm-hmm.
and have the link on it.
Okay.
there's other places. What other kind of activities or things that are going on in your town that you can think of off the top of your head where they want something in their little bag?
Mm-hmm. Person have a Chamber of Commerce dinner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chamber of Commerce dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You put a little card in their bag, letting them know about the fundraiser. If they'll, you know, they'll allow it. You have to ask them. It's always good to give. They always want something to put in their bag.
Right.
But I'm not saying go out and buy all this stuff.
No.
I'm saying ask them if you can put a card in the bag.
Yeah.
Let's see. And immediately when an order comes through, remind the host or the coordinator to post a thank you message on that person's Facebook wall.
Mm-hmm.
And when the fundraiser is over, splash a congratulations message with the earnings all over social media, encouraging other groups to participate too. I mean, wouldn't it be great just to have this really big check to present?
Yeah.
So if you can't do it physically, you can do it virtually.
Sure.
Okay. So that's the end of the checklist. I really want to hear what y'all's feedback is on it, and what do you think? And be honest.
It's a good list.
It's a good list, but I have a question.
Sure.
How do they actually get the money?
From you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because you get the money.
I would give them the money?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that's one of those things you want to keep track of, because it's going to come to your account.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure that you always have that money available to turn around. I personally am going to go register because I don't sell again. So I'm going to go sign up for Rapid Pay so that it will be deposited directly into my account, every 2 days after someone processes it. And then I can just keep a running tab or go take the money out like once a week or every 2 or 3 days and put it aside.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yes. Oh, I thought somebody said excuse me.
No.
Oh, that might have been my echo. Okay. All right. So I really want some real final thoughts. And you'd never have to agree with me. I really want to know what you think and what you feel like your limit might be in doing these things. Okay, everybody hit mute unless you want to talk. I'm going to stay unmuted just for a second. So does anyone have anything to say about this checklist?
I'll talk. I really like this call today. I've got a lot of things to get with Shelly and have her describe what it's for and why we're doing this, and make it more about Shelly and why she's interested in raising this money than it is about the products. And then sending it to 25 people. That's another one I wrote down that was really good. And there was some more, but you said you were going to send me the paper. So I thought, okay, I'll keep quiet about those.
So basically, I am teaching her how to do this. My person that is the chairperson.
Yes.
Am I getting that right?
Yes, you are teaching and guiding her through this process.
Okay. So I will give her post to her or on her wall or whatever, and she can send it out to all her people.
Make the suggestions. The thing I want to just kind of emphasize is don't hand her this list and go, here, do these things.
Right.
It's got to be a partnership between you and her.
Okay.
And just let her know that you're going to walk with her side by side, and you will have suggestions to help her help her with her fundraising efforts.
Now, I did notice that there were 3 flyers, and I did the online instead of the flyers.
Yeah.
My question is, are they picking just from those?
No.
Or
have you looked at your fundraiser?
No, not yet.
Oh, you got to go look at your fundraiser.
I will.
Yeah, you want to look at mine?
I actually just got it up and running. And
okay. Well, let's look at mine in a few minutes, okay? So y'all can see what it looks like. Anything else, Mary?
No. Okay. I want to do this and I'm all in, but I'm just a little confused on where the money comes from and who gets the money, and
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, the big thing is the money they'll show you how much money you've raised.
Okay.
And you know how much money in sales and what percentage. I'm not sure how that, but you see the money hitting your account.
Right.
So you will take that money and put it aside. Do you have Rapid Pay?
No, I don't know how to sign up for that. I tried and I've not been able to sign up for
Here's
that
what
yet.
I'm going to suggest to you. Why don't you call Avon's customer service?
Okay.
Talk to them about the different options that they'll deliver money to you.
Okay.
And figure out which one works best for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because there's other methods, and I don't want to just tell you to do one or the other. I want you to decide what works best for you. Rapid Pay is going to work best for me, but I want you to do what works best for you, because you also have customers that you have. So you're going to get more money than just fundraiser money hitting your account.
Now the fundraiser money is just whoever hits that fundraiser.
Yes, fundraising
Whoever
link.
orders from that fundraiser.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes. Okay. All right. And I'm going to be here every step of the way if you have questions or need help. If you're like, I don't know what to send her this week, well, we can figure that out together, okay?
Awesome. I appreciate that.
And Lisa, what about you? What are your thoughts?
Well, I had one that just went out my brain. Oh yeah, how long do you usually run a fundraiser?
It can really be ran as long as you want and as long as you need it ran. Used to we would say the typical time is a couple of weeks, and these expire every month. So you can, so just before the month is out, if you still need funds raised, just extend it.
Okay.
So for whatever date you do, you can always extend it.
Okay.
But I would do it for as long as it's working. In the beginning, I would give it a really good opportunity. Like mine, I set it up for a month. So for the month, I'm going to really work hard at getting my the people at my church to share this and to do the things that are on this checklist. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to really actively work at it for a month. And then you just make your own decisions. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it from me.
All righty. Miss Carol? Hi there. What are your thoughts on this list?
Very good ideas. One of my things is I'm the same thing with the chart.
You're fading out, dear.
I know it's crazy. Y'all been going in and out on me. Can you hear me now?
We can.
Okay. Same thing.
Carol, we cannot hear you at all. We can't understand you at all. Can anybody else understand her? Okay, I'm sorry. We'll do this privately later, okay?
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry because we're not able to understand you. I know you're talking, but we have no idea what you're saying. All right. I don't know. I hope you can hear us, but she said we were fading in and out too. But again, this fundraiser link can be used for various things. They can use it as a trial run for a person who wants to give Avon a try. They can be run for a party for you or anyone, and you'll just call it what it is, even though it'll say you have fundraising. Matter of fact, I've seen that link. I want to go show y'all my page so y'all can see what the link looked like. And it is a good idea for you to go look and see what your fundraiser looks like. Let me see. Oh, where it had.
Hey, while you're looking
right here.
Oh, okay.
It'll say avon.com/fundraiser. So you right here where it says RABC, you can make that Ashley's home party. So I'm going to go ahead. Do you have anything else about this sheet? Because if not, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all my my fundraiser so Mary will see what it looks like.
While you're looking for that, I was going to tell you, I went on my Gmail, and I have not ever received an email from Avon about the fundraiser.
Okay.
That I can find. I mean, I searched.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did either. So, if you don't have an email, we're not going to let that stump us.
No, I mean, they
Let's
sent me
just-
the link. As soon as I signed up, the link popped right up.
yeah.
That's what I did.
Let's just take the link and still send an introductory email to her. Let's see. My goodness, I have so much stuff open. And then so many things get in my way. There we go. I've been opening mine on my phone. And one thing I noticed is put a picture in it.
Yeah.
Boy, when I posted mine, it was so plain and so bland, and it was like nobody even knows anything is there. I think we could have a default Avon fundraiser or something there, but if we can't, put a picture of the person. So you could put a picture, Lisa could put a picture of her friend and her pet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to scroll down here to fundraising. And current fundraisers.
Mm-hmm.
God, don't y'all love Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I do. So far, I've made 0 out of my $500 in earnings.
Uh-huh.
But you can go into details and duplicate or deactivate. But we wanted to see what it looked like, didn't we?
Hit details. Does it not? Mine shows the money split up. Hit view details.
View details.
Because mine will show the order, how much I earned.
Okay. See, here it
there
is.
it goes, right there. It shows you how much you need to pay the people.
Uh-huh.
It has it all split up, so you can see right there how much they've earned, and
there's their total earnings.
If you miss it in your deposits,
so this is the amount that I would need to pay. All right, so hopefully I can get more than that. All right, but see, I put the picture in there, and it says about the organization.
Yeah.
And then here's the link. So I'm going to click on the link so you can see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. It says about the organization, how much money we've raised so far. Look, if they sign up, now, I won't need these people, but when they get 10% off their first order, if they sign up for emails, this is how you gain new customers.
Yeah.
This was not on the list, but this would be brilliant to make sure you post the welcome 10.
Right.
Because if you focus that welcome 10 and told them they could get 10% off their order and the proceeds would still go to charity, wow.
Yeah.
There's that sign up button. I would actually, I'm kind of, you know what? That definitely needs to go on that list. So y'all don't forget to do that. And then shop this fundraiser. So now you'll see what that looks like. So when they click on this link, they're going to see
your store.
This. Eventually. All right. I mean, this is awesome. Look how pretty it is and how exciting it is. And I need to put my picture there, don't I?
And you know what else? When you set up the fundraiser, you can have it open up to a particular page on your store. So I set mine to Skinsosoft because it's huge sale in my area.
Okay.
So when they click on it, shop my store, that's the first thing that it pops open to is the Skinsosoft. And it happened to be on sale. So it was,
perfect.
That's there. Of course, from there, they can move around the site, but I just thought we'd start with that. But I can always go back and change that, I think.
Very good. I like it. So anyway, that it just looks like they're shopping at your e-store. But the proceeds from that link will go to your fundraiser.
Yeah.
Any other questions about it?
Nope.
All right. Looks pretty nice. So we even learned something new. The welcome 10 code.
Yeah.
You got to use that.
Yeah.
Because look at all the customers you're going to draw to your store because now they're aligned with you. And it won't go to the fundraiser anymore once the fundraiser's ended. It will be your profits.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're coming to the end of our time here. Final thoughts.
I see your A boxes.
Yes. I really want to redecorate this whole area, but that's another story for another time. And don't know when I'll have time to do that.
I like them.
All righty. All right. That's it, ladies. I enjoyed talking
Thank
to you.
you.
I truly appreciate y'all being here because, you know, this I'm going to share this with the rest of our representatives, and there's going to be some more ideas and some more brainstorming. But definitely the Welcome 10 was not on that list, and it definitely should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Because, and if they're already signed up with another representative, but they buy from your fundraiser, I did learn this. I remember now. It will not affect that other representative because she will stay their customer.
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah. See, everybody was relieved over that. I'm glad I remembered to say it. But yeah, if Susie is Lisa's customer, but she buys from Rachel's fundraiser, and even if she's a first time online, well, I don't know about that. If she buys from Rachel's online, she will still remain Lisa's customer.
Good.
Okay. All right. And if she's already bought online before, she probably won't get the Welcome 10 code.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, she can still buy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good day, ladies. Y'all have an awesome weekend. And don't forget to come see me March 2nd
I will be there.
at the library.
I will be there.
All right. First 30 I have goodie bags for. And I'm still got some goodie bags left to give away. So if you can't be there, get your team there, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.